Meet Rohan, a 35-year-old adventurer who has always been fascinated by the great outdoors. He had spent years researching the deadliest snakes in the world and was determined to encounter one in the wild. Rohan's friends and family thought he was crazy, but he was undeterred by the risks. He packed his bags, grabbed his hiking gear, and set off into the jungle. The dense foliage swallowed him whole, and he was left to navigate by instinct. Hours turned into days, and days turned into nights, but Rohan pressed on. The air grew thick with humidity, and the sounds of the jungle grew louder. Rohan's senses were on high alert, and he knew he was getting close to his goal. Suddenly, he heard a rustling in the bushes ahead of him. His heart racing, he raised his camera to get a closer look. It was a black mamba, one of the deadliest snakes in the world. Rohan knew he had to get out of there, and fast. He carefully made his way around the snake, trying not to make any sudden movements. The snake, sensing his presence, turned to face him. Rohan froze, his heart pounding in his chest. But then something unexpected happened. The snake, instead of attacking, began to slither away. Rohan, still in shock, watched as the snake disappeared into the underbrush. He knew he had just experienced something extraordinary. The black mamba, a creature of legend, had just given him a second chance at life. Rohan realized that he still had a long way to go to escape the jungle. He consulted his map and set off in a new direction. The journey was arduous, but Rohan was determined to reach civilization. He trudged on for hours, his body aching and his spirit waning. But he knew he couldn't give up now. He pushed on, the sun beating down on him like a hammer. The heat was unbearable, and Rohan began to feel the effects of dehydration. He rationed his water, but it wasn't enough. Just when he thought he couldn't go any further, Rohan saw a glimmer of hope. He stumbled towards the village, his body weak but his spirit unbroken. The villagers, seeing his condition, rushed to his aid. They gave him water, food, and shelter, and Rohan finally felt safe. As he rested, Rohan couldn't shake the feeling that the black mamba had been a sign. A sign of what? He didn't know, but he felt a sense of awe and wonder. The villagers, sensing his unease, asked him to share his story. Rohan told them of his encounter with the black mamba and the events that had followed. The villagers listened, mesmerized, as Rohan's words painted a picture of danger and survival. When he finished, the villagers erupted into applause. Rohan, still feeling a bit shaken, smiled and thanked them. As he prepared to leave, the villagers gave him a gift. A small, handmade wooden box, adorned with intricate carvings. Rohan opened the box, and inside, he found a note. The note read, "You are strong, you are brave, and you are worthy of respect." Tears welled up in his eyes as he read the words. He felt seen, he felt heard, and he felt grateful. Rohan left the village, feeling lighter, feeling freer. He knew that he would never forget the lesson he had learned. That sometimes, in the most unexpected moments, we can find beauty and meaning. As he walked, the jungle seemed to come alive around him. The sounds of the jungle grew louder, and Rohan felt a sense of peace wash over him. He knew that he still had a long way to go, but he was no longer alone. The jungle, once a place of danger and uncertainty, had become a place of wonder and awe. Rohan's encounter with the black mamba had changed him forever. He had faced his fears and had emerged stronger and wiser. As he walked, the miles flew by, and Rohan felt a sense of accomplishment. He had walked 22 kilometers and had survived against all odds. The black mamba, once a symbol of danger, had become a symbol of hope. Rohan's story spread like wildfire, inspiring others to face their fears. He became a hero, a symbol of bravery and resilience. But Rohan knew that his story was not just about him. It was about the power of the human spirit and the beauty of the natural world. Rohan's journey had taught him that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope, and that with courage and determination, we can overcome even the greatest challenges. As Rohan looked out at the jungle, he felt a sense of gratitude and awe. He knew that he would never forget the lessons he had learned in the jungle, and that he would always carry the memory of the Black Mamba with him. The camera panned out, showing Rohan standing tall, surrounded by the lush greenery of the jungle. He took a deep breath, feeling the cool breeze fill his lungs. And as he exhaled, he knew that he was ready for whatever lay ahead. The camera zoomed in on Rohan's face, and he looked directly into the lens. His eyes